Hi there, folks, and welcome to the What Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 241. So, a home shopping disaster for our first story this week. A dedicated maths teacher buying seven calculators priced at £2.50 each from Morrison's, and in return receiving seven chicken and bacon pasta bakes. Scandalous. But anyway, part A, what was the total cost of the seven calculators? So it's basically just going to be £2.50 multiplied by 7, £2.50 for each calculator, and that comes to £17.50. Now, in return, she received the chicken and pasta bakes, and the big scandal here is that there was actually a special offer on them, which means it would have cost less than the £17.50 that she was charged. So it's three for £6, so it's £6 for the first three. It's another £6 for the second three, and then of course because it's seven we need one more, so that'll be an extra £2.50, and that comes to £14.50. But needless to say, she has now received her calculators, and she was allowed to keep the chicken bacon pasta bakes for free. How's that for service? Anyway, on to our sports story. So we've given a few of these Tony Hawk nostalgic stories recently. So for this very dangerous move, the Ollie 540, how many spins in the air need to be completed in order to pull it off? Well, it gets the name Ollie 540 due to the number of spins, and it's all based on that one full spin would be 360 degrees, a full turn, 4 right angles. So we need to know how many times 360 goes into 540. It goes in 1.5 times, so it's 1.5 spins in the air. So onto our technology story. So the new £50 note featuring Alan Turing. So this is the last polymer note to go to be available. So obviously he's well known for his wonderful work with the Allies against the Germans in World War II. But little known is actually the major influence he had in early day computing science. So got a wee kind of binary problem for you here. We have to write 110 first of all as a number, so 110 in binary as an ordinary number. So we can line it up to a table here. So it's 1, 2 to the power of 2, so 2 times 2, which is 4. 1, 2 to the power of 1, which is 2. And then no 2 to the power of 0, which of course is 1. So that comes to 6. Now for the second one, we've got 10111. So it's 2 to the power of 4. Now, that you can work out as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, or use the power button in your calculator. Either way you do it is 16. And then we've got a 2 cubed, 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Oh, sorry, we don't have that. We've got 0 of them. We've got a 2 squared, so 2 times 2, which is 4. We've got a 2 to the power of 1, which is just 2. And we've got a 2 to the power of 0, which is 1. Anything, in fact, to the power of 0 is 1. But you'll maybe learn more about that when you're a bit older. So that all comes to 23. So our last number, we've got a really large one. And as you can see, it doesn't quite line up to our table. So we could continue this pattern with 2 to the power of 8, 2 to the power of 9, and 2 to the power of 10. So 2 to the power of 10, you'd definitely be wanting to use your power button in your calculator here. That's 1024. Add 2 to the power of 9, which is 512. Add 2 to the power of 8, which is 256. And then just work our way down. 2 to the power of 6 is 64. 2 to the power of 5 is 32. 2 to the power of 4 we already said is 16. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. And that's the last one there. So if we add all that up, it comes to 1912. And this is actually Alan Turing's date of birth, the 23rd of June, 1912. So they've put a wee kind of strip down with his date of birth in binary on the note. So you would expect to see these strings of numbers at the bottom if you look very carefully at that £50 note. Okay, on to our final story to do with sports. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin was getting a wee bit of stick after the England game with San Marino due to the size of his shin pads. And he's now explained that he uses custard creams for shin pads. Obviously a bit of tongue-in-cheek there. So in a recent poll of 7,000 Britons, 90% voted custard creams to be their favourite biscuit. So how many Britons is this? Well, to work out 90% of 7,000, we can work out 10% first by dividing by 10, because 10 goes into 110 times exactly. And then once we've got 10%, we can multiply that by 9. So it's 700 multiplied by 9, which is 6,300. And there you have it, folks, our word solutions for this week. We hope you enjoyed solving these problems. Stay tuned for next week's edition, when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and bye for now.